when we'll have something in common, because the basic thing is to have something in common. We have something in common that we are Jews. First of all, we're Jewish people. Baruch Hashem shelo asani goy. We say it every morning, right? And the first thing we say before this and before anything else is Modeh ani lefanecha melech chai v'kayam she'achzarta bi nishmati b'chemla rabba emunatecha. That's what every Jew is saying. He's supposed to do, to say, of course, every morning when he gets up from sleep, and when he's kind of coming back to life. Getting up in the morning is coming back to life. So that really unites us. That's already something that we have in common. And that even before Torah, derech eretz kadma leTorah. So it's like Todah and thank you is like good manners, it's like a derech eretz. And especially to who brought you to life, especially who to the Hashem who gives you life. So that in itself is already and will be much more so a big unity, because it says in the books that all the korbanot will be what do you call it? Kol korbanot betelim chutz mikorban todah. There will be no korbanos left, sacrifices, except the todah. So soon, Bezrat Hashem, here instead of the golden dome that we see now, we'll have the temple standing, Bezrat Hashem, soon. Hayomi bekolot ishma'u. So then only the Todah will be left. So we can start now, like we say in the Tehillim, and we say it, Hasidim say it every Friday before Mincha, the Mizmor Tehillim, Hodu l'Hashem ki tov, ki l'olam chasdo, yomru geulei Hashem asher ge'ala miyatzar. Meaning, Hodu l'Hashem ki tov, ki l'olam chasdo, thank Hashem for everything that He's doing for us. Yomru geulei Hashem, Yomru will say those that will be redeemed. The Geula, in the Geula, so we can start now. That's what David HaMelech is teaching us. You don't need to wait until the Geula to say thank you. You can, on the contrary, start now. You'll fasten the Geula. You'll get it much closer to you in time, and that you'll fasten the whole thing. And you won't need to, in other words, to cry so much in tears, because like it says that Sha'arei Dma'ot lo ninalu, the gates of tears are never closed, are open. And the same thing it says also about the Todah, Sha'arei Todah lo ninalu. So the gates of Todah are open, wide open. So what I'm saying is much better to say thank you than to cry, right? I mean, if you have both gates are open, you might as well use the Todah gates, and as much as you use the Todah gates, you won't need the tears, the crying gates, And that's really what makes it. That's what really is. That's what. Believe me, I'm talking from the bottom of my heart now. I can talk about it for days, but it's so important for me to get it across. The idea, the subject of the Todah. That's why I wrote also. I think I have it here. My little wonderful little book here. My Todah, and Todah. That's my Todah shebechtav, like what I'm saying now is Todah sheba'al peh. So, which is much, of course, longer and wider and deeper and higher and everything, because it's really, I see it in a pikuach nefesh. I see in it a possibility to save life. I see in it what you can say, a historic possibility, opportunity to fasten the Geula. And if we'll just do what we were born to be. We were born like a Jew, like a Jew. We are Jewish. Yehuda, we are called Yehudim al Shem Yehuda. Yeah, Yehuda is otiyot hodaya, and the thankfulness. And that's what Leah really called him Yehuda, because she felt that she has to thank Hashem for everything that she got, and it says there. And so our essence is really to thank Hashem. We are called Yehudi, Hashem Yehuda Odaya, and that's our goal. Our Amzu Yatzarti Li Tehilati Yisaperu. You have to do what you were created for. A Jew was created in order to thank to Hashem, and we can go about it in many various sources, of course. But Ve'am Nivra Yalel Ka. So that's what we are. We are the nation that we are the people that came to this world in order to praise Hashem and to thank Him. And the more we do it, the more we do it, the more we do our part. We play our role right, you know. We are doing our tafkid. Our tafkid, ייעוד שלי, יהודי הוא יהודי. My whole essence, my whole, what do you call it, tachlis, you know, really being is in order to thank Hashem for being, you know. And that's the first thing, you know. If not, you don't, like in the Gemara says, you know, if you don't bless after you eat, as if you took it without paying, you know, as if you went to a restaurant, you had a good meal, and then you just walk away without paying. So you're a ganav, you're a gazlan. So the same thing about Todah. On every neshima, on every neshima. How can you dare to breathe without thanking to Hashem for your breath, you know? Not to mention eating and clothing and everything that we have, you know. If we'll start going through the things that we have, we won't finish, you know, our thanks list, you know. And the more we have thanks list longer, then shorter becomes the needs list. Because like Reshimat Kniyot, you know, you have to go and you need this, you need this, you need that. If you start thanking to Hashem for whatever you already have, you know, which is a lot, much more than you can imagine, much more than you know, then you won't need to ask him because you'll get it anyway, you know. It's like Todah Merosh. We say thank you in advance, right? You're asking something and you say, oh, you didn't get it yet. But you're already asking, you're saying thank you in advance, right? Thank you. Because you know you'll get it. מעולה לקרא השם ומאויבי יבשע, says David HaMelech, you know.